Well, what a week for the United States of America and the world. Donald Trump has made the biggest political comeback in history, and MAGA fans are celebrating. Events have been held around the country celebrating Donald Trump's return to office, including in blue states like New York. And joining us now is Make America Hot Again organiser Raquel Debono. It is so good to see you. Look, I know it's been non-stop. You were hosting an event just last night. What's it all been like?
It's been crazy. I was in DC over the weekend, and I mean, the energy is just absolutely magnetic. People are excited to come together and support Trump and just really celebrate what has been such a long journey.
And you're not jumping on the bandwagon right now. You've been hosting events right up until this moment. Looking back, what impact would you say your events or events like yours really had on voters?
I think just getting young people excited and, saying that it's okay to vote this way. And there are other people who think like you do, even hiding in blue states. So that's what was really the exciting energy. And on top of that, the sort of influencer impact. We were celebrating influencers over the weekend and the young people who helped to get Donald Trump elected in DC. And it was a really magnetic party with great energy, such a great mix of people. We had Waka Flocka perform. People have been saying Republicans are boring, they're stuffy, and we just completely proved otherwise.
Yeah, not at all. They're so much fun, it appears. And look, you mentioned influencers and young people. We're really seeing content creators make a difference, especially in the election. And it's interesting to see that young people are the ones who are the most optimistic about the next 4 years. A recent CBS poll found that almost 70% of Americans aged between 18 and 29 are optimistic about Trump's presidency. What do you put that down to?
I mean, people are excited. There's this new surge of new wave media like podcasts and, people making TikToks. Our party was sponsored by TikTok and Kalshi and betting apps, which has really been the new media in this election. I mean, people didn't look at polls. They looked at the betting apps, and young people get their news from TikTok, which sounds crazy, but it's true. So really just embracing that energy, and everything that the Trump campaign really won off of was celebrated at this event.
And it's interesting because you're in New York. Are you noticing a shift there?
A huge shift. You are finally allowed to say, sometimes quietly, maybe not at work, but you can actually say out loud that I voted for Donald Trump, and you will maybe not get completely ostracized. I know that a few months back you would be the laughingstock, but people are really coming forward and proud of their vote.
It's changed so quickly. We're seeing that here in Sydney. I think a few years ago, you wouldn't really be allowed to wear a MAGA cap, and now we're seeing them almost everywhere. Now, seeing as you're all about making America hot again, I want to talk to you about Melania Trump and Usha Vance. How beautiful did they look at the inauguration?
I mean, fashion has returned back to DC. I'm so excited. And even Ivanka's outfit for me was my favorite. She wore this beautiful green number. I mean, Melania's hat, absolutely outstanding. And I was just thinking I would personally wear a hat so I could roll my eyes at all the people who wronged me along the way. And the beautiful pink number. I mean, there were so many gorgeous moments overall. And I mean, America is truly hot again.
Yeah, we're seeing that everywhere. Whether you like the Trumps or not, you have to admire what Melania wore on Inauguration Day. Beautiful.
She's a queen.
Absolutely. We're happy to see her back. Look, getting to the action, what we're already seeing taking place in America, now Trump's back. DEI is essentially dead. All federal employees in DEI roles have been placed on paid leave effective immediately, and those officers and programs are being ordered to shut down. It's just amazing to see how fast things are moving and things are changing under Donald Trump, I should say. So whether this is what people want or not, it's amazing to see Donald Trump take action. But, do you think DEI is ever going to come back?
I mean, it's dead for now. It's DE done. So we are done with that. I think we're bringing back common sense to the White House. You know, day one, things got done, and we just didn't see this in the last administration. I mean, the last administration was slowly dying with every choice that they made along the way, or lack thereof. But we've really brought back common sense to America, and I think that's what's important.
Absolutely. Raquel Debono, live for us from New York City. Thank you so much for joining us on Power Hour.
Thank you so much.